Hello, everybody! This is Fearmy Games here with the next part of my BattleTech playthrough. Last episode, we almost died! We're out of action at 140 days. What we're gonna need to start doing is we're gonna start, letting the days pass. We need to let some time go. Apparently, we have a new financial record. Now we're we found that, Ron was alive, which we already knew all along, but now we've talked to her about it, and now we're working with her, and we're free to go wherever we please, assuming I probably need to stay in this area, roughly, I imagine. Or at least wherever we can help her out, Excuse me. For those of you on Rumble, I do apologize for missing your episode last week. What happened was there was a problem with the upload on Monday on it. I didn't know about it until like Thursday or Friday, and I haven't had the time to re-upload it yet. But I'm hoping to re-upload it when this is in code, like when I finish here today, or actually probably be tomorrow. I'm super tired today. I'll probably be tomorrow. I'll re-upload it, and hopefully it'll be about the same time I upload this one actually. And hopefully both of them will be ready for Tuesday for you guys to watch it. Now we have thankfully a nice amount of money. Let's give them, we can do bonus morale. Let's just do normal. Thinking of maybe doing generous, but let's just do more normal. Let's see, I think Darius actually has something he can tell us, now that I think about it. Yeah, so here's the situation. We have only 2 mech warriors ready to go, which means we're not going to be able to do any jobs until at least 2 of them are ready to go. And I think our mechs are still being repaired. Let me double check. Wait, does Yang have anything he wants to say? Apparently there's some conversation. There's some new conversation. I noticed that I happened to notice this at the end, like after I ended the last episode, where I noticed that that we could talk to people. That people have new conversations to talk about when it came to last mission. So I think we're gonna do that at the start. I just want to show you guys that everyone had different options. So let's start talking to Darius first. So we are working for Lady Arano now. That was a surprise. You're telling me the whole Reach has thought she was dead for 3 years now, and yet here she is. I've got to say, it feels pretty good to be on contract with House Arano again. The last time this happened, Commander Markham was still alive. So we had your ask, tell me about Markham. What kind of man was he? Was Markham a competent mech commander? So I'm going to ask him what kind of man he was. But I think asking if he was competent is kind of an ass. Sounds kind of an asshole thing to do. Markham was an honorary old bastard, but he got the job done. Great card player, and he shared my taste in holovids. We used to have these marathon viewing sessions. Have you ever seen These Gears Are Teeth? Great film, and a masterpiece of tokusatsu giallo genre. Markham always loved that one. I don't know, what kind of genre is that? I wish I could watch it again with him sometime. I generally do. Was Markham a competent mech commander? More or less. He was a decent tactician, but an exceptional businessman. I wish you could have seen him in action, Kiriako. His style was this odd mix of negotiating and holding court. And when it worked, it worked. Let me give you an example. I can't really do justice to Markham's style, but for the sake of the story, I'll try. You know our Dracona's Combine rep, Shugo Reynold Yamaguchi? Markham gave him a nickname, Bob Kurita. Every time he used it, he was totally deadpan, and he always used the full name. You trying to pull the wool over my eyes, Bob Kurita? Tell me more about that assassination contract, Bob Kurita. Bob Kurita, you look tense. Do you need a glass of wine? It sounds insulting, I know. But the crazy thing is, it worked. Something about the way Markham leaned into that stupid nickname tickled the Shugo Yamaguchi pink. He'd jiggle his way through every negotiation. Giggle, not jiggle. Giggle his way through every negotiation until tears were streaming down his cheeks. He had a routine like that for every liaison we dealt with. Some he'd rip, others he'd smooth talk. Everyone always left the table with a smile on their face. Yeah, he definitely sounds like a good guy. Anyway, that's all ancient history now. Markham was dead and gone. We buried his personal effects along with his memory, and we did right by his kin. Best to leave the past behind us. The company isn't his anymore, Kyoko. It's yours. So let's focus on what we're doing next and leave the past in the past. So that's a little bit of background there. Wait, I can't say I gotta run. Apparently, apparently I could say that.
Got questions?
What happens if it says, got a few minutes to chat, I'd like to catch up? I wonder what this means. Oh, apparently that's all we've talked about already, I guess.
You know where to find me.
Now, let's see what Gang has to say on the subject of Lady Arano.
You need some work done, Commander?
You want to talk about our new employer? Got us some time. Lady Arano. Yeah. Look, I know that you two go way back. We met each other like once. That I know of. I can remember. You had the same teacher and all that. Hell, you were working for her on the day of the coup. If you hadn't been doing that, you never would have joined this crew. But I'm not sure that I trust Lady Arano or Lord Madeira. Good, good head on his shoulders. Now, what does Sumiera have to say about this? You did good work back in Axelis. If you hadn't gotten Dr. Murad and her crew down safely, none of us would have made it off that rock. I'm just doing my job, Commander. You mech warriors are the ones who take all the real risks. Actually, I take that back. This job put us all of us at risk. You know what I'm talking about? The pirate point. Yep. I don't know how much you know about misjumps, but well, they're really, really bad. You could wind up in the heat of a star or in the middle of nowhere, crushed on some godforsaken rock. With my luck, a rock that's infested with fetid, screeching, mite-infested birds. Come on, Mia. That sounds a little far-fetched. Maybe, maybe not. But look, it was an unbelievably risky jump. That's all I'm saying. I'm just glad we all made it through in one piece.
Commander?
So now I think that's what the thoughts about the new job. So we can move in different places. For example, we can look. Oops, I meant to actually say star map, not her. Okay. So apparently there are several contracts. We can't accept any of them right now. But apparently, if we wanted, we could travel anywhere we want. But there is a travel contract over here where I can't. Is it this one? Yeah, there is a travel contract available. But I think I guess we're just gonna have to do right now is just gonna have to wait until, for a few days. Oh, what is this? Organized chaos. The morning briefing gang jumps in, right in. Commander, the Leopard is too small. My mech troop checks keep tripping over everything. Chief, we've talked about this. Darius says in exasperation. We can't exactly knock down any walls. Sumerian says enough. What if we move some supplies into other parts of the Leopard? The bunks, the kitchen, hell. I'll even store some boxes in the cockpit if it helps. Yang rubs his chin. Yeah, if I had some breathing room for a week, I could reorganize and make room for everyone to move back in. Move only a small amount of supplies, I think, is only. I don't think we should move the entirety of the mech bay supplies. There's a reason why they're in the mech bay for a reason. Over the next several days, everyone helps move the least critical mech bay supplies to other parts of Leopard. But emotions get heated over the next week. Decker, who is one of our guys, gets particularly upset when he trips over an unexpected box of tools. Before long, Yang and his technicians reclaim the supplies. His mood, at least, is much better than everyone else's. When you arrive in the mech bay, he is grimly satisfied. Satisfied with the amount of reorganization he managed to get in a short period of time. Decker's getting the following tag for 30 days. Low spirits. What does that mean? It is low morale. Okay. Dang it, Yang! Why did you do that? Once Behemoth is about to be ready for, well, that's when we'll start. I think now we could get that contract. So we have two contracts. We have Nosy Neighbors. For just as the planetary government doesn't have any particular company. For weeks now, Canopian forces have been scouting territory near local government-controlled land. Previous surveys of this land shows nothing of interest, yet there they are. Whatever it is they found, we don't want them to have it. Go in there and destroy them. So basically, defeat this would be put us against the Canopians. By the sound of it. So this one offers a lot of pay. Then we have this one, which is a lot less pay. For months, we've had trouble with people here in Detroit being riled up by talk of insurrection, rebellion, and independence. Based on the top local government analysis reports, we believe there's a Canopian propagandist in the area, stirring up discontent. We've set up security net to capture her, but we can't cover every possible exit from our net, and could use an extra lance of mechs. If she tries to slip through your assigned territory, turn her unit to slag. So I don't mind this one. I like this one. Do they pay for us to get there? Is and also not a bad amount of pay. This one says assassinate. What's the big difference between assassinate and battle? Destroy specific target. Well, this one is just kill everything, I guess, is the difference. Or something. Oops. Right, so basically, I do like the money that they offer. I wish I knew exactly what the difference is. Let's go for this one, disturbing the peace and all that. But I don't think we should, honestly, I'm not a big fan of the fact that we actually, in both situations, we seem to have the people, I think, who are funding, our allies, are all at war. I think there's a bit of a problem there. But where is this located? How far do we have to travel for this mission? Let's go for this one. We've heard you're a competent mercenary. We've been having some trouble lately, and if you could resolve it for us, we'll ensure you're paid well. If not, so be it. I'm not a big fan of any of these contracts personally, but I guess we don't have any other contracts really. I can think at this point we could actually try and go for more salvage.
Roger that, Commander. Course plotted.
Right now we're on our way. The last cup. On your way to the Leopard's Gallery, you run into Simir heading the same way. Commander, it has been a long week. I know I can't make more hours in the day, but I can make more coffee. When you enter the cramped galley, you find Decker and Behemoth in a tense standoff in front of a nearly empty coffee pot. Decker sees you. Commander, this is the last rule of the coffee. The Exo says we won't have any more until the next supply run. Beavis shoves his way forward. I got here first. He almost stole it while I was looking for my favorite mug. Split the coffee between them. Exasperated. Okay, you squeeze your way past them into the galley. Take 2 cups. Pour in the coffee equally into both. You say, if you can't act like adults, we'll have to resolve this like your children. You hand 1 cup to Decker and 1 to Beavis. Drink up. The next time I send you planetside, I expect you to make every single shot. After I leave, Simir sighs as she stares at the empty pot. That better have been worth it. Now excuse me. I'll go discuss shopping priorities with Darius. So Simir probably isn't all that happy with me, but it had to be done, I hope all of our mechs are going to be ready now that I think about it. Well, we do have a situation where at the financial, we're going to have to pay. It's been basically a month since we did our last job. So basically, we didn't make any money last month, so we're going to lose a little bit of money. Good thing I picked normal instead of generous in terms of the payment. I was not expecting that for some, what the hell? What was that? And then I realized what happened. Medical expenses. In the morning, Darius pulls up the inventory sheet and the Leopard's screen. We're running a little low on medical supplies. Medipatches, trauma packs, a few other things. It isn't critical yet, but I feel we're better when we're well stocked. I agree with you. Simia frowns. Why do we keep patching our supplies in dribs and drabs? Can't we get some kind of bulk discount and get ahead of this problem? God knows we'll end up using them, and maybe the doctors speed up their recovery times for a while. That sounds great. Later in the week, Darius provides an update. I did some bargaining, and managed to purchase a bulk lot of some medical supplies. He always looks a little smug after a successful negotiation. We could make these supplies last longer at our previous consumption rate. Per your instructions, however, I've directed the staff to use the surplus to accelerate recovery times as much as possible for the next month. So basically it means that I will be recovered a little bit faster. Now it's only 81 days. Haha! Oops, I need to keep playing. So 6 more days. Yeah, Deckard no longer has a little spirits. I wonder if, though, if they keep... Hopefully they actually get to keep... Oh, there we go. We've arrived at our destination. We've arrived at Detroit, Commander. Ready to proceed with your current contract? I guess I should just start accepting contracts a little early, I think. So I need the Medusa to go here. Well, Blackjack preferably would be somewhere else. What is this one? So the Centurion. So give her... I'll give her the Centurion, I guess. I don't quite know. I don't quite get what's going on there, but I think this will do. Oh, it's underweight. Okay. That's fine. Recently found in 3024 by Grace and Carla, the Grey Death Legion was a former planetary militia from the planet Trell 1. I thought that was basically what happened. For months. Oh, we already read this one. I've negotiated a major bump if we do end up finding the propagandist and eliminating her, as well as a danger pay bonus if she has any escorts and we eliminate them as well. So basically, as long as we kill a lot of people, we get more money. Commander, this is the region we've asked to patrol as part of the net. Our employers need us to keep an eye out for the propagandist agent, as this was a possible escape route she might take. Is that where she is then? To find her and take her out then, basically. What is this? Oh, does that mean like that they can have a lot of energies? Though, why do they have this little plus?
Yes, Commander.
I wonder, is that like a rank? Do they like a rank now? Interesting. No, I didn't mean to do that. God damn it. I messed up.
Move order received.
You betcha.
Location confirmed.
Aye, aye.
Make use of the fast boy Decker as much as possible.
Location confirmed.
Coordinates received. Roger that.
So it looks like there's multiple enemies that would appear. The thing I might try and do is have this one go over here, pointing that direction. You point in this direction.
On my way. Orders.
Enemy
Got a
contact.
sensor trace.
We have eyes on the target.
Waiting for orders.
I kind of want to get him into cover if I can, but I don't really think there's any good cover within range of the enemy as well. Maybe something like this?
Coordinates received.
I actually didn't notice if I was sprinting or not. Pew pew!
Our primary target is taking damage.
Indeed. So look at 2 enemy mechs.
Good to go.
Let's send Behemoth to try and deal with this one over here.
Location confirmed.
She's a big, strong, independent woman. She can handle it. Only 30% chance. Let's entrench her then.
Good to go.
Which is the Centurion? I forget which one the Centurion is. think she'll be the good one to maybe try and take out the big boss. I forget what her usual one is. Pew 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 pew! She did lose a little bit of health there, so that's good. Medusa, this is your first time on a job, Buckaroo. Do not disappoint me.
Confirm.
At least that maybe first time on the job. I actually don't remember. Maybe he was in the job before. I think we can just brace. I don't think anyone's actually in range to attack. Maybe I actually should have had him move more around. My bad. Oh, yeah, Decker's still there. Honestly,
Boss.
punching machine gun fire.
Aye, aye.
I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of adorable. That little machine trying to take on that big machine. Kind of adorable looking. I'm not gonna lie. Take a little bit of damage, but he was braced, so little less so he was ready to take some hits. He was braced for it. I want to see if Behemoth can get a good shot in here. Yes, but I want to move her as well. Get her a better angle on the target. That'll be good.
Acknowledged.
Alright, so S laser must be short, and then M must be medium.
Firing.
I didn't really think about that, what that meant. Shot the Centurion.
You got nothing, you hear me? What can I do for you?
Lich is pretty bad, yes. I do have to be kind of careful where I position her, which is one reason I try to move her a little to the left, make it less likely that she'll be shot in the back. I'm going to turn on the AC5.
Tell me
For
what to do.
heat sink destroyed and structure exposed. Ooh, I like that.
Want some more, huh?
So it's Medusa's turn. So there is an enemy target there, so I kind of want to shoot. Blow him up! That was a lot of miss. Not as much of a miss as I thought, but...
Our target is bugging out. Stop it before it gets away.
Target's bugging out?
Reporting.
Oh, me that's trying to run away.
Receiving you. On my way. Putting my weight into it.
Good job, Lucas. Stay on her. Oh, that's missed one of its, lost one of its machine guns, it looks like.
Yes.
So Behemoth, can you get into melee and go pew pew on him?
Coordinates received.
Welcome up.
Putting my weight into it.
Ew, easy clap. Get wrecked, bucko.
Let's hit him hard.
Get wrecked. Oh, it's not his turn yet.
I read you, Commander. Moving out.
Alright, we need to focus on the target so she doesn't escape. A so little low chance of hitting. Precision shot maybe might be better. Well, let's just fire everything and hope for the best, I think. I did destroy one of her jump jets. That's nice.
When I shoot you, you'll take it and let
That was valuable. That was good.
Yeah.
Medusa, can you get into range to use your pews on her? You're using my blackjack to do it. Fire!
Attacking from position.
I did not seem to do a whole lot. You may be trying to get this propagandist out, but it's not going to do anything for me. Decker!
Orders?
Get her.
Copy that.
Stay on her like the rabid dog you are! I wish I could see her health go down when he melees her. For some reason, it kind of gets annoyingly
Waiting
zoomed
on you,
in.
Commander.
Alright, so... Fire! It's not the time to hold back! Oh, out of her guns was just destroyed. And she got knocked down, wrecked! Get wrecked, mate. I'd like to maneuver Medusa into position to actually do something to finish her off. But he doesn't have a whole lot that he can do. I'm going to try and do that.
On it.
I was tempted to try and melee that javelin, but I think it's more valuable to try and finish off the target.
I copy.
Perfect. We've killed the target. Alright, Behemoth. Engage and destroy. But first we have to move into a better position, though. I don't think she has a... Oh, she does have a jump jet. I wasn't sure if she did.
I copy.
Alright, I want to turn on the M lasers. Fire!
Confirmed.
I assume he's gonna try and flank the blackjack. Yeah, I'm gonna have to reduce, turn off some of the things so it doesn't overheat on the blackjack.
Not much armor left in that location. Ready for orders.
I mean, from my understanding, you didn't really have a lot of ammunition there to begin with, so it doesn't surprise me. Alright, we only have one more hostile left. You have basically no chance of hitting. Let's try it anyways.
Engaging with target.
Missed. At least it reduced the thing of evasion, which is good.
Good to go.
I mean, I was thinking of actually getting you like to get into like melee with him and fuck him up, but that works too.
Got it.
Let's get her into position to fire a little bit better. Fire everything. Yeah, a little bit of cover and damage reduction, but still, I think a few laser beams as well.
Aye, aye.
I'd have to put him in his place.
Targeting for a physical attack.
I don't really have arms, so it's hard to imagine me
What
actually
can I do for you?
getting a good hit on him, you know, because of that.
Uh-huh.
Like my little arms, you know. You know, I positioned her here, but I'm wondering if it might have been a mistake. I wonder if she's gonna have a. Get ready to turn off the LRM and fire. Easy clap. Well, there goes one of his arms.
Yeah, critical hit.
So that's the enemy's turn to try and run away. I'm assuming at least he's gonna try running away. And firing! But he missed. I wonder if the Locust is in range to punch him.
Hit, Commander. Good to go.
Not quite.
Move order received.
Maybe if I sprinted, he would have been able to get to melee range. Pew pew.
Locked on target.
Lost a thing of evasion. Now, Behemoth, I think, can get to melee range and fuck him up.
Roger.
Now, she looks like she could pack a good punch. PC destroyed, right leg destroyed. It's gonna be
Reporting
hard to move with your right leg destroyed. Yep, I was right, you got knocked down. That means you lost initiative, which means I think I get to take multiple turns before he gets to take his turn. Well, let's finish him. Maybe I could have used less missiles. Well done. You managed to wipe the Alp 4 out. I can do an extract net right now. No need to get to our planned LZ. Mission successful. So because we destroyed her, supporting. So we succeeded. We get extra pay. Doesn't mean that the Magistrate doesn't like us as much, but oh well. Everyone except for Decker got a kill, but Decker did some good work staying on the enemy. Honestly, I don't really want the blackjack. I'm not really liking the blackjacks. I think they're kind of crap. What is a javelin? Oh, that's a javelin. Oh, and I already have a locust. I'm thinking of getting a javelin. I don't really care about the jump jets or the M lasers, honestly. None of these are particularly great. Maybe I'll do 2 M lasers. Apparently we got basically everything. If you break your alliance to the faction, that faction's enemies are no longer your enemies. Interesting. You'd think that maybe they tried to take the opportunity of me being alone to try and kill me. Lady Arana's contract to liberate wage reason ready for review in this command center. We should follow up when you think you're ready. So now we got a new mission. It looks like for the story to continue. We're gonna need to do some mech bay before next contract boss. Go counter combat like this. See me in the mech bay when you're ready. Yeah, we did get some damage on our mechs. It should be a crazy amount of damage. Blackjack didn't even get hurt. So honestly though, I really wonder what I did wrong with the Vindicator. It's just slightly under potential. So is it because I didn't do maybe it's because I just did one LRM 10? So is that the whole reason why everything's just out of whack right now? I would like to keep the LRM 10, but can I not add a short range? Okay, it can only be an LRM or a short range missile apparently. But I can add another M laser. I don't quite know how this works, but apparently I can add a lot of M lasers. Well, I kind of want to be able to... So apparently I can make it super not heat efficient. Let's reset this one. Let's add the M laser and the M laser. I'll make it slightly closer to the, the particular design.
On it. I'll let you know when that's done.
So what's wrong with the spider? Basically barely underneath capacity. No change. And I can't change anything, so that's fine. Let me just back out there. The locust, what's wrong with the locust? It's again another one where it's slightly under capacity. But an AC2 is too heavy apparently. Can I add another M laser, or am I just stuck with the amount of M lasers I got? No changes there then to the locust. The Centurion looks fine, I guess, so we'll keep it as is. We have storage, so we have one part of everything right now, but we don't have we don't have 2 of anything, so nothing to worry about there. So we have a contract with Lady Arano. First strike. Travel to Waldry to carry out a first major operation against the Directorate. We'll brief you fully when you arrive and prepare yourself, Commander. After this drop, we will be at war. Welcome to the big leagues, Commander. If we pull the trigger on this one, everything's going to change. For us, for Lady Arano, hell, the whole Oregon Reach. When this training day was this? We're trying to build a local defense force of mech warriors here on Detroit. Our pilots are inexperienced and untested, and we'd like you to help us train them. We picked a troubling signal which may reset ribs and blah 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 blah. Like we're gonna produce our new defense force satellite. Can you bring along an experienced mech warrior and keep them out of trouble? So basically, we can send like one of our guys in to like really quickly do this mission. I mean, we're right at Detroit apparently, so we don't need to travel, do we? I'm not gonna do this one right now. But this one looks like it might be in the same spot. But wait, our target's the Free Worlds League, apparently. We don't want that. What is this one? The local pirate organizations. That one's not a bad one. But it depends on where it is. I don't want to accept the mission because I don't even know where I'm supposed to go. Let's just do this first strike one because at least I know where that one goes. But I wish... Maybe, wait, maybe the star map tells me where these missions are. So, our travel contract here... Which one is this? So this one is one of the missions. But it isn't, and this is the priority mission over here. So we'll be passing by this location anyways. So what is this contract? So where's the travel contract? So mopping up, here it is. So after a recent skirmish with our forces, the 5 units of the Capellian lands escaped the battlefield. We believe they managed to partially repair their mechs, and that means they're on their loose end that the local pirate organization would like to see tied off permanently. So let's do this one first, and then we'll do first strike. Let's do that. So wait, targets the Capellan. Wait, we're being employed by the pirate organization. You want to get paid, don't you? Take this job, we'll end up with more money. You got nothing to lose. Fine. It's on the way. Might as well make some extra money on the way. It doesn't feel right working for criminals, but oh well. I said technically makes us criminals. All work orders complete. Sounds good. All of our mechs are ready to go. After this mission, we'll end the episode. Hopefully it's not a crazy long mission. The last one was actually pretty fast. Behemoth and Decker lost the high spirits. On the way. I do like this other thing. Sometimes I'm pressed for time. I'm like, oh, I wish it was a little faster. But other times it's like, this is actually kind of nice. I got a message from somebody. Oh, Jess is going to bed early. I'm going to real fast. Sorry about that. I just need to reply real fast. We've arrived at Lin Huayigan 1. I don't know how to pronounce that. So we have the Spider and the Shadowhawk. I think the Shadowhawk is Glitch's normal one. Let's do... Honestly, I think the Blackjack's just a piece of crap. Let's give her the Centurion. And I'm pretty sure Shadowhawk is what she started with, so you know, might as well. And I want to use the Spider instead of the Locust. I want to see it. Wait, so what's the difference? So this one can go pretty fast. They both can go pretty fast, so I think we'd use the Spider. Use your travel time efficiently. Off to order damaged mechs to be repaired or upgraded while en route to your destination. Makes sense to me. Preparing for combats. A partial lance of damaged mechs doesn't sound too bad, Commander. If we're able to bring them down mostly intact, this could mean excellent salvage opportunities. I've not been the best. I've kind of got a little overkill, I think, sometimes.
Command interface initiated.
This is the last known position of the enemy lance, Commander. Advance and get eyes on them. Let's see how badly damaged they really are. Good hunting, Commander. Oliviera out.
Here we go.
So it looks like it kind of just tells me where it is, but they're super far ahead.
Yes, Commander.
Just seems like excess amount of movement.
Heading out.
Just be on the safe side. I want some eyes on the flanks as well.
Heading out.
Orders.
Might as well have him jump. Enemy contact.
Unknown on sensors.
So we sense the enemies in 2 position. We've even caught eyes on one of them. I think that this one will be in range of my LRM. Barely in range. I might not be able to hit him. Yeah. Okay.
Waiting on you, Commander.
So I can get her to jump into cover, right? No, she can't. She's too far away to jump into position.
Don't need to tell me twice. Copy that.
I like the spider for scouting. Move very fast too. The commando has arrived. Missed the spider though, which is good.
Waiting for
Alright, Decker. Let's play it smart. Why are you stuck in that direction? That does not look like the best direction you can go in. But oh well. You attack? No, I guess you can only brace. He's entrenched, so hopefully he's okay.
Orders.
Let's jump. I don't quite know if yellow means, if this is forest, yeah, it means cover. Okay. I wasn't sure if that was rough terrain or not for a moment there. Thankfully, I was good hands. So this was LRM 50% and this one's LRM 70%. So let's fire with the 70%. Pew 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 pew. Buckaroo. Looks like an LRM shots at our spider boy, and he's got hit a few times. Well, he's not totally all that harmed.
What can I do for you?
You do a quick jump into the forest.
Time to fly.
And so this one's 50% of the LRM, though this one's 60%. Let's turn up the short one. Fire! Nothing like overkill! Because that wasn't even killed him. But he is knocked down, though, which is nice. Just the Medusa. Let's get him to jump as well if he can. I guess he can't quite jump far enough, so let's have him sprint around, I guess.
Copy that.
Maybe he needs more jump jets. My Decker, can you get into melee with that guy? No. But you can get into short range with him.
Moving to position.
Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Okay, fire. I call it shot of his head, but let's do his center torso because that makes the most logical sense, I think. Though it did look like I just shot into the floor, so I don't really think that was the best idea. So you gonna try and retreat? Yeah, it looks like you might be trying to retreat. It's hard to tell because he moves so slowly.
Yes, Commander.
So you have I can't quite get you into medium range, but that should be fine. Looks like I have to jump to get him to the next level at least efficiently. I think, yeah, this guy's gonna be. None of them are going to be particularly easy to hit, but this guy's the better chance. Let's not waste the LRM ammo, though, so even though it's our best chance of hitting, I want to at least try something else first. At least I removed an evasion stack, but otherwise did not really do much of anything. The Vulcans, I think, honestly wouldn't mind the piece of that. So she's been sensor locked, so that's a
Good to
concern.
go.
I could jump, but I don't quite have the movement. I don't quite have the movement to actually do a jump. So 70%, so they have about equal chance of hitting. I think it'd be best just to finish this guy off, if we can. And we did finish him off.
Should have run when you had the chance.
You were not wrong. So looks like this guy's moving up. Oh. Now firing an alarm into my Arrow Shadowhawk. Ow, that looked painful.
Whoa! Easy on the armor, buddy.
Yes, Commander.
Now let's start moving up. Maybe get into range. I think it should be in range of the LRM at least, and might have a decent shot. We'll find out. Yep, let's fire with the LRM. Pew pew. LRMs definitely seem to be a nice kind of nice weapon.
Ready for orders.
Even if all of them don't hit, it's still a respectable amount hit. What does this do? Oh, is that... No, that's not where the dead body is, so I don't know why it's so weird.
Roger that.
Oh, I probably should have actually gone a little bit further away because I'm using M lasers, not S lasers, now that I think about it. But I guess it's still fine. Structure exposed, and a little bit less evasion, too. Though it might be its turn now, so we can move again anyways. Centurion got fired upon, but that means you're an easier target for the Centurion. About to die.
Waiting for orders.
So I'm thinking of jumping with her.
Engaging jump jet.
Wee, and then using all of the lasers. Hello, my little friend. Pew 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 pew. I'll ram onto the Centurion. Centurion's pretty tanky, though. I'm glad I have it.
I'm taking internal damage.
I don't quite remember how I got it, though.
Commander?
I'm gonna jump as well here. Make use of my... Well, actually, if I attack... Do I have a chance of hitting at all? I do have a chance of hitting here. A respectable amount, actually, so I'm gonna just keep this distance, I think, actually. Boom! Destroyed one of his arms, and his leg, actually. This is gonna be an easy thing to finish him off, I think. Now it's Medusa's turn.
Move order received.
Let's make sure he gets at least a little bit closer to the enemy so he can fight them. Alright, let's finish this guy off with our LRM.
Just got past his armor.
Never mind, now I actually have to finish the guy off. Decker.
Standing by.
Or I can just attack. I like the Scorpion actually a little bit more. I'm starting to like the Scorpion a little bit more. Why can't I fire? Oh, because I don't have the right angle. That's why. So I want an angle that I can hit both of them. That way he doesn't have to turn his back to the enemy kind of thing, you know? And don't show your back to the enemy, but kill him.
On it.
Easy clap.
Hostile removed.
So he's moving up. That's a trebuchet. That's an interesting mech. Structure exposed.
Armor blow through. Internal damage.
That was a lot of damage.
Reporting. Minimal damage.
Ready for orders.
Let's move and fire. Not quite within short range. Maybe just inside of it. We'll find out. Alright, yeah, not just outside of short range. So we'll just use our M lasers. Pew 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 pew. Well, oh! We crit one of his LRM 15s. We do want that because we only have LRM 10, so if we get LRM 15s, that must mean we could do even more long range Hellfire. Let's see, 80%. I want that. I'm thinking do the M laser because it doesn't cost any ammunition, anyways. Boom shakalaka.
Waiting for
Now,
orders.
we'll move up glitch. We'll jump up there. That way she can get a better shot. I mean, admittedly, you know, it's not the end of the world either way. Part of me kind of wants to save on my LRMs, but bug it.
Firing everything I've got.
Exactly. Completely destroyed his right side. Right arm and I think maybe right leg? No, not the right leg because he didn't fall over. I could melee for a little bit of guaranteed damage, or I could just pew-pew him from here. Let's pew-pew him.
Roger that.
That was not his exposed side because it was his left side instead of his right side, which got blown up. So it makes sense why. Aw, left arm was destroyed. That's gonna be an annoying one to fix. Well, on the bright side, you're right next to Behemoth, and Behemoth would like to say hello. That's what you get for damaging one of my mechs, Buckaroo. Suck it. That's all the survivors destroyed, Commander. Well done. Mission successful. Jinx, you owe me a soda game. The Decker's been injured, but it shouldn't be for too long, though. So I actually want the even though I want the Trebuchet, even though I actually wouldn't mind the Vulcan. The Vulcan is an interesting one. I like the Trebuchet though. Even though I do want a Commando too. It's basically a bad Trebuchet seems to be like a long range, like stay in the back kind of thing. Is what I can tell. Oh, I would really like an MG. That's kind of unfortunate. I got the Alarm 15, which is nice. I think I need to start buying stuff off the market. I think I'm gonna see if I can buy anything off the market because I do have some money to spare now that we're not in debt as much. I need to do some mech repairs. No surprise there. Let's see, can I buy... I want to buy stuff. How do I do that? Store. There it is. So I can get arm mods. Actually, just control limbs used for melee weapons at close quarters. All mechs can equip the stock activators, which we upgrade for improved performance. Honestly, I wouldn't mind this one for my Locust. Ooh. I don't quite get why these are different because this one's slightly more damage, while this one's slightly less damage. Based on different prices. And apparently, we can't buy anything where we are, in terms of... Oh, I didn't really consider that. I should really have done that. Melee stability damage mod. Let's buy one of these. I'm kind of curious to see how that works. Maybe I'll buy this one too, just cause. I want to see something to all my mech bays real fast too. So refit the spider. Needs a new arm. We lost a bunch of jump jets, unfortunately, which we can't really replace. Replace. Move the jump jets over to bounce it out a little bit. Confirm.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
I would like to repair this. So I'm going to see, can I refit this with an arm mod? Oh, yes, I can, apparently. I don't really want to do a leg mod, though. Do I have a spare MG? I don't have any spare MGs. I want to get another MG so I could try and equip this guy with another MG. Maybe I'll do an Armod over here. Let's install that. Come on, I want to see how all that goes. The Vindicator. So she already has all the ammo she needs, I think. Does she have a short-range missile? She doesn't have any short-range missiles. She has the LR-15, which is higher heat but does more damage. Let's do that. It puts her over the weight. So can we get rid of the short laser? Maybe the jump jet? Some of the jump jets? That will not make it so she's not quite as mobile, but I think that'll be valuable to get to make it so she has better long-range missiles. Or maybe I should make her more of a brawler and do short-range missiles. I think that's what we should do, actually. Try and make you just try to capitalize on how strong she is at how buff she is. You know what I mean? Instead, replace that with short-range missiles. Then, thus, we can actually put in some more. Back in the jump jet, and we also had some heat sinks too. Let's put in the middle here. The reason I put it in the middle here is later a bit of OCD there. Confirm.
Log and note. Shouldn't be too hard.
I really think I should change up how the blackjack is. I feel like I don't have it really all that well upgraded and stuff like that. So, you know, a bit of a problem. Apparently there's a lot of missions I can have here if I want it. But there's a lot of missions, honestly. But let's go with our priority mission. Because it is on the way. Let me check let's check our star map real fast. I want to check the star map. So we have another travel contract that's actually on the way again. How convenient. So, a routine orbital survey of Untron picked up coded messages from the surface. Our intelligence experts believe these transmissions come from a well-hidden pirate facility in this supposedly uninhabited system. Needless to say, the Capelli Confederation is not willing to tolerate secret military bases in this region. We need a mercenary company to intercept one of their supply caravans traveling to the secret base. Even if we can't find their facility, we can still starve them out. Let's do that. Our employees don't really have any more legitimate claim to the system than anyone else, but they do have the money to hire us, which is a solid argument for ownership. I agree. Let's do this mission because it's on the way and will actually save us money to travel there, so. I'm honestly inclined to do a bit of 50-50 here again. There are few mercenaries House of Leo trusts with tasks like this, Commander. Make certain our faith is not misplaced. We can both profit from this. Sounds good. We'll accept this mission. And while that's going on, guys, I'm going to wish you guys a good day, night, evening, wherever you guys may be. Next week we'll be continuing on with doing our next mission with the supply lines and convoy ambush mission. And then after that we will be continuing on with the main story. We're kind of basically slowly making our way over there. Let's do normal. And if you guys like the video, feel free to press that like button or Rumble button if you're on Rumble. Subscribe to see more of my content. Feel free to comment down below. Have a good day, night, evening, wherever you may be.